Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin LeBlanc. I am here today with my model and best friend Jennifer Onstein, and we are going to show you how we created this iconic look.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Iconic.
I went ahead and prepped Jen's hair with dry shampoo and heat protectant, and then I sectioned up the top half of her hair so I could start working at the nape of the neck in 1-inch sections. Next, I added root powder, combed it through, teased at the root, and combed the top of the section to tame frizz. Then I curled the hair in sections horizontally, directing the hair upward, curling towards the face. I gently brushed out the curls and set them with some strong hold hairspray. I then very lightly teased the underside of the section and combed into the surrounding hair to blend the curls. I repeated this, moving up the back of the head, then up both side sections, curling in the same direction. Now I'm just perfecting the curls into place to make the waves more seamless. You can see here I did a left part. I wanted to have one side of Jen's hair pinned back, so I started by spraying with hairspray and sweeping the side section into place. Then I secured the side swept hair with a pin and touched up the curls. And then I finished off the hair with some more hairspray as well as some shine spray. So here's our vintage Hollywood-inspired waves, but this look is not complete without some iconic smoky makeup, so let's jump right in. We've already done our skin prep, so we're starting with clean, moisturized skin. I buffed a mixture of 2 different Kryolan foundations all over Jen's face and neck. I color corrected under her eyes with yellow corrector and her cheeks with some green corrector. Using a concealer brush, I placed some concealer under the eyes and throughout the T-zone. I used a beauty blender to really press the product into the skin and blend it out. some medium coverage foundation to even out her skin tone and blended that out with the same beauty blender. To prep her eyelids, I used concealer mixed with some primer and buffed that into the skin using a medium fluffy brush. I used the same concealer to highlight the high points of her face and went in again with the same beauty blender. We're going for a very bronze look today, so I started adding bronzer under her cheekbones and blending it in a circular and sweeping motion until I get the desired look. Then I added bronzer to her forehead, jaw, neck, and chest area. Next, I did the eyebrows. I used a dip brow pomade in the shade Blonde. Using a small angled brush, I created hair-like upward strokes to create a fluffy brow. Then, I brushed some strong-hold hairspray through her brow hairs to hold them in place using a spoolie. I took a black pencil liner and started tracing out the shape I wanted on both eyes, checking for symmetry. I was going for a cat eye smoky look, so I started building up color until I reached the desired shape. Using a tissue and powder puff to protect Jen's base makeup, I started blending out the liner and adding a neutral brown transition shade to diffuse the black. Then I added some black powder on top of the black pencil liner. Next, I added some blue shimmer eyeshadow to the lid and deepened the inner and outer corners of the lid with more black. The next step was to mix some glitter and glitter glue and stipple it to the center of the lid using a fluffy brush. Finally, I applied black liner to the waterline and blended it out using black powder and the same neutral brown transition shade as before. And don't forget the most integral step, make your model laugh until she cries all of her makeup off.
Okay. I'm sorry, I need to stop laughing because I'm gonna start crying. Stop. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm crying hard.
Now that step is complete, I applied some black liner to the waterline and blended it out using black powder and the same neutral brown transition shade. Then I curled her lashes and applied mascara. Next, I applied a nice wispy pair of false lashes and put mascara on her bottom lashes. Then I applied some blush and I added a bright highlight to the inner corner of her eyes. We went with a nude glossy lip. And our last step is to add a dusting of highlighter on the high points of the face. And after a few hair adjustments, there you have it. Vintage meets editorial smoke show.